When I moved the 50-50 rag from mandolin onto banjo, I found it was much more difficult than I had anticipated. And so this is a video to save time. Anyone who wants to learn this tune on the banjo um, could try this recipe to cook this tune. There are other ways. And what one person finds hard, someone else might find easy. Right. So I first tried the banjo tuning with the bass string is down to C, since there's so many C chords in the tune. But I found that it created very big stretches on the fingerboard. So I'm in the G tuning. D, G, D, D, G. All right, so it starts with an intro, and the intro is taken from the body of the tune. And see these three fingers in a row and three frets in a row. It's a B flat chord. We're going to be using this position elsewhere, other frets. So just release the first string. And we're going to go up to frets, what is it? 12 and 13 and 15. It's a diminished chord. And now bar, fret 10. It's an F chord. And we get this pull off in this phrase. Well, I tried it like this first, fingering the fifth string. It sounds really nice to me, like hailstones on a metal roof. Beep, 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 beep. But I had difficulty getting from there to other places, and I do need to go to other places. So for now, I'm doing it like this. And what do you know? Another bar, D chord on fret 7. And now this arpeggio, a G7th, start with the open B string. See? And now these three fingers in a row again, this time on the lowest three strings. And then I can use my pinky, or I can flatten the ring finger. And then F, or recap. I mean, yes. Now we start the tune proper. You need to see the down here. So, or wherever you want to get it. I usually do it here because I am here. C7, F chord. I'm picking right over here so you can see my hand. Normally I would do it closer to the bridge. Now I could play this third phrase down here too. But it's much more convenient for me to once again play a bar chord, this time at fret 5. Why? Because now I can go up to the bar on fret 10. There's that phrase again. And now this surprise thing. It's a kind of D7th. And now if I lower these two, one fret, keeping the D, it's a type of a B chord. Yeah. And then a C chord. Recap. Something new. See? Here's that three fingers in a row again. Down here, B flat again. G minor. This is this again, but we move the third note of the scale down a half step to make it a G minor chord. here's how I worked out this next phrase. Whoa! Instead of and then the next thing after the G is, we could go so many ways, but if I go kind of a yodel, oh yeah, so where was I? And then the theme that we started with. So the whole first part at a moderate pace. Okay, so that's how I do the first part. Part two. This phrase, there's so many ways to do that. I've opted for this. Okay. Okay, I should say I've moved this whole part down an octave from the mandolin. I could do it up here, but it sounded a little squeaky, so down here. Now we come to this phrase. I like it doing on those strings the best. 5, 1, 2, 3, 3. I could do this so many different ways, but if I ring on the 5th string, it keeps going, and so we have the G and the B flat together. Now we have a chromatic run down on the 1st string. Again, 3 frets in a row, we're just descending. And a D7th arpeggio. And then no hands. G major arpeggio, C ascending chromatically. So what have we got? Repeat. Theme. We already know how to do all this, right? And we go back and play the first part again and the second part, and then we go to the third part. This was the hardest for me, not very hard on the mandolin. And it goes like this. It goes to the key of B flat. Again. What in the world is that? What this is, on the mandolin, it was down, up, drag 4 times. A phrase of 3 done 4 times. Well, we have that here, but we have to use a different technique because our first B flat and the second B flat, instead of being a string apart, are 4 strings apart. So what I'm doing, there's 2 parts. First is the idea, and the second is the technique. The idea is that we have 4 3s, that equals 12, and then we add 4 more notes. That makes 16. So we have 4 fours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, just like the rest of the tune. Okay? But the technique is in threes. We have this in a bluegrass banjo too, but this is different. We're going to phrase it in fours. So we're not going to go 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? Okay? So, how do we do it? I tried so many different patterns. And I kept wanting to make my thumb go twice on the bass string. And that doesn't work out so well. So what I'm doing is thumb, middle, index. But the way, 4 times. But the way I'm thinking about it is one later. So it's like middle, index, thumb. Especially the index thumb. Da-boom, 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 da-boom. See? I tried it the other way, thumb, index. I kept missing. Now, we go to an F chord, and we start this phrase and this hand movement 2 notes later. So we have the extra 4, 12 plus 4 is 16, 2 in front and 2 in the end. See? Those are the 2 at the end. Really slow. What was that? It's much easier to play than at up to speed than to do it slow. And then we got a B flat. So many ways we can finger it, you see? Can you see? No hands. No left hand. C minor. Open 5th string, and then this diminished position again. We had it up there. Now it's down here. Pull. B flat arpeggio. Look, once again, a bar. We had a bar here, 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 now here. And then now, I want to get back to the second part, which functions as a chorus. If we call the 3 parts A, B, C, it's A, B, A, B, C, B. Between C and B, we need some way to get back from the key of B flat to the key of F. I came up with this. So we got B, 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 B natural, B, B, C. I'll make that part of an F chord. Then a G chord, and then 4th higher is a C. This is the least bad thing I could come up with. I don't think it's great, but it'll do for now. And so on. So that's it. I'm still learning myself how to play this pretty much flows out of the mandolin, but it's awkward on the banjo. But it can sound good. Think I've made that point anyway. Hope so. Bye.